Hey everybody, Cynical Manor here, and today we're going to be doing Weapons Tutorial Part 2 on the Mirage 2000. So basically in the last video I showed you how to do some high drag bombing and some other things, but today I wanted to go over the rockets again with you. I wanted to go over how to do CCIP bombing and the air-to-ground guns. Last time I think I was fumbling around not thinking and hit the air-to-air guns, so I apologize for that, but we're going to show you how to do the air-to-ground guns and get some hits with those. So I've got the plane in active pause just so I can show you how to set some things up. We'll take a look at the outside of the aircraft. We've got 4 of the Mark 82s and we've got 4 of the rocket pods. So we're going to do the Mark 82s first. We're going to go ahead and select them here. We'll throw our master arm on. Select the BL1s. Now, when you select the BL1s, the TAS and the RS should come on. TAS is radar guidance, and the RS is your radial, words escape me. You got barometric and radial altimeter, excuse me. I don't know why it is when I go to explain stuff, my brain just goes, yeah, not today. So those should come on automatically. You can do it with just the TAS. I would recommend doing it with both. That's how it should be done, and that's how it would help you to get things on target. So we'll go ahead and set the bombs up. We'll go ahead and put them on instant. We've got 4, so we're going to drop all 4, and we'll put them at a 60-meter spread. There's a couple things you'll need to know here, and for the controls. I think I went over these last time, but we're going to go over them again. You're going to need the weapon system forward and the weapon system aft. I've got those bound to my HOTAS on a switch, so we can use those. Another thing we'll need to use is the Magic Slave designation INS position. And if you watched the last video where we went over the ILS landing, we use that same INS position update switch there. So we'll have to have those all 3 bound in order for this to work properly. Alright, so we're going to come out of active pause here. We have a target down here. As you can see on the little cross there. What we're going to do is we're going to go weapon system forward. That's going to bring up our CCIP bombing reticle, and we'll hit the slave once we get it kind of locked in there. There's the slave. We'll come back up to a level flight, and you just kind of follow those little wings there to where you need to be. So once we come up, you see that line coming up, and we're holding the pickle button. And I just felt them and heard them release. There's the weapons going there. And they're coming in on target. And you can see they all hit there. So you can see where all the bombs, all 4 of them hit. Okay. So we'll go weapon system aft to come out of that, and we'll go ahead and deselect that on our weapons, and we'll select the RK3. Okay, on the RK3 this does not apply. You have external. We have 2 pods on each wing, as you can see. You have external and you have internal. Now you can select internal, or you can select external, or you can select both, and we're going to select both. We're going to go ahead and do weapons system forward. We're going to come back around on the target. And you'll notice on this little deal here, this will start counting down when we get in range. Usually about halfway is about where you want to start firing, just so you're very accurate. here to about here. You can fire beforehand as it's counting. It just seems like it's a little more accurate halfway, but I have gotten hits when it's like up in this section here. So it just practice with it and see what you like. And we're coming around on the target here. There's our target down there. Gain a little altitude. Come back over and we'll get on target here. Zoom in so you guys can see what's going on. And let's see here. There's our counter going. Go ahead and release weapons. And that's all of our bombs out. So, go to here, deselect. You can either deselect, alright, you see we're in here, you can either deselect the weapon, or you can hit aft, and it'll take away the counter there. We're just going to drop those. Do it over land, that way we kill everybody on the ground that's, you know, not a combatant. There I was, and Grandma just took one of them rocket pods right to the head. I don't know what happened. Alright, so we're circling back around, and to use the air-to-ground guns, kind of get us leveled out here a little bit before I drop the controls to show you. Right underneath the door here for the jettison is a little button. You'll click on that button and you'll do weapon forward. That gives you your ticker. Okay. So now you see that we have 125 rounds of guns. 30mm guns, nonetheless. Very effective. There's two ways you can, or a couple different ways or settings that you can use these. Okay, so if over here in the where it says TOT, that's like fully auto. You can go PAR and it's a 30 round burst. We're going to use full auto. And you can do LIN, which is a slower rate of fire, or RAP. We're going to use RAP, which is the higher rate of fire. So we're going to roll in on the target. We're going to watch our ticker tape there once we get the target selected. Went to idle. Those are going pretty quick here. And let's see here. That was a very poor run. What I wanted to do is strafe it a little bit better, but you get the idea. And I'm sorry that I explained that incorrectly last time. Someone was gracious enough to let me know that, as you always do. And I'm not being negative when I say that. Thank you, because I don't want to give out poor information. I think last time I had hit this right here, our air-to-air cannon. So we don't want to use that. So we want to use that. And I'm still selecting the wrong thing. There we go. Oops. So we want to use our air-to-ground cannon on this. So we're going to come back around and do another pass. And that's telling me that my Centerline tank is empty. We won't drop that just yet. So we've got 101 rounds left. Roll in on the target. See if we can go a nice strafe run this time. And we're counting down. And we got some good hits that time. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. I'm sorry that I gave you a little bad information last time, but I wanted to correct that. And I'll be doing a new radar video in the future. I feel like the radar video that I put out was just mediocre at best. I was ill prepared for it, and I'm sorry. I don't want to give out. I only want to give good content, not poor content, and I'll be revisiting that here in the future. I do want to train up some and make sure I'm giving you good information, but I will be doing that shortly. So thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.